Hello, welcome to Muscle Monday, and I am Eleanor Sung with Pinpoint Massage and Bodywork in Spring, Texas. So today we are going to be discussing the triceps muscles. All right, so triceps brachii. So let's kind of start by breaking down the word just a little bit. The triceps means three-headed muscle. So tri means three, sep means head. Brachii is brachium, which is the area of your arm, the upper arm. So between the elbow and the shoulder is called the brachium. You have this muscle. This is the only posterior muscle in the posterior brachium. So it's the only muscle in the posterior brachium, and it has three different heads. Now we have, if we isolate this muscle down, we can see kind of where it attaches. We have the long head here, which attaches up into the scapula. We have the lateral head here, which is going to be upper on the humerus. And then deep to it, we have the medial head here. I'm going to show you guys each of those muscles in just a second. So we're going to put all those muscles back. I can probably even take off an extra layer. Okay. So there you go. Now, what this muscle does, because it goes up past the shoulder and then down past the elbow, it's actually going to extend the arm fully. So it's going to straighten the arm or extend the elbow, and then it's going to pull the arm backwards into extension, a little bit of hyperextension. So now this muscle is really kind of unique. We use it all the time. It is the counterbalance to our biceps. So anytime our arms are moving, we're working this muscle out. It's moving. So most of us use this muscle quite frequently, but it's also one that's forgotten a lot of times in a massage. It's either forgotten or it's glanced over because other things are going on. Now, if you present to a massage therapist and say, all right, I have a pain, it's down my arm or it's up into my shoulder, the triceps can actually be the culprit. So you can have trigger points in the triceps and have it radiate up into the shoulder a little bit or all the way down into the arm, into like the backside of the wrist. So the hairy side of your arm is the posterior side of your forearm and goes onto that posterior side of the wrist and hand. And if you're having like a little ache or whatever there, the triceps actually can be the culprit. So a lot of times you'll have a lot of tension here. If you are one that lifts things a lot or you're constantly putting things down, that contraction of that muscle. So for me, I go to the gym and I don't do bicep curls. But if you think about it, when you do a bicep curl, you're also doing a tricep curl as well, because you're not just bringing the machine or the barbells or the dumbbells up, but you're slowly letting them down as well. And that slowly letting them down is actually an isotonic contraction for your triceps too, because you're really trying. Is it isometric? It's isometric. Yeah, it's an isometric. So concentric is when it's closing. Isometric is when it's opening. So you're pulling those up. You're not just doing it fast. You're trying to gain that muscle. So when you're bringing the barbells up using your biceps, you're also activating those triceps a little bit as well. And then when you're bringing it down, you're activating those triceps. You're not just bringing things up and then just dropping it down, unless you do CrossFit, and then it's like cathartic to drop those dumbbells after you've just lifted them. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that is the triceps muscle. Very, very important muscle. It's a fun muscle to really work on. When you come in to see me, if you tell me that your arms are an issue or that you're having problems down the arms, we'll look at the shoulder, but I will also look at the arm, maybe not right away. It's going to probably be one of like the secondary things that I look at. But if you come in and you tell me, okay, I work out, I do a lot of lifting, I do a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups, all of that kind of thing. I know your arms are definitely working. And what I'll do is I will actually, when you're face up on the table, I will actually take your arm and kind of hook your arm in with my arm, and I'll do a stretch to where your elbow is bent. I'm bringing your arm above your head so you're getting that extension of the shoulder as well. And then I'll do a little bit of work on the triceps sometimes in that position. And then I'll go all the way down into the muscles that are down here on the side. So into the ones that are next to your scapula. So latissimus, all of these rotator cuff muscles that you feel here, because all of those are integrated and all of those work together to stabilize that shoulder. So, and then if something's wrong with the shoulder, the triceps gets affected as well. So this is a really, really cool muscle to really focus on and to look at. It's also a very important muscle just in everybody's daily lives and how much we use it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week.